In this demo, you will learn how to set up the symbol representation and control the visibility of symbols in 3D Canvas. Firstly, from Setup Preferences, select Symbol Representation in your 3D Canvas. You can control the symbol representation using available boundary shape sources and step models. The first option available is to select the symbol display to represent only the boundary shape. When this option is selected, you can see the 3D objects have been replaced by black rectangular boxes, which are the place bounds created and assigned during the footprint creation. The second option helps you to display only the step model. When this option is selected, you can see the 3D step models. The third option helps you to display both the boundary shape and the step model. When this option is selected, both the boundary shape and 3D step models get merged. The fourth option helps you to give priority first to display the step model, if available, else the boundary shape. When this option is selected, you can see the 3D step models were displayed. When this option is selected, if any standalone boundary shapes were defined, those shapes will be reflected as shown. The final option gives you priority to boundary shape, if available, else the step model. When this option is selected, you can see the board is completely occupied by boundary shape, as in the board standalone step models were not defined for symbols. The boundary shapes can be defined from either DFA bound or place bound, which is created during symbol creation. If you select to display the DFA bound as your boundary shape source and then you select to display only the boundary shape source. Now you can see there are no DFA bound shapes present because DFA boundary shape sources were not defined in this board file. The visibility of symbols can be controlled from the Symbols window present on the right side of the 3D canvas. You can select an individual or group of symbols and change the symbol's visibility to opaque, transparent, and hide. To show you an example, here I will control the visibility of all ICs present on the board. I select all ICs from the symbol form and right-click and select Hide from the pop-up. You can see in the 3D Canvas window, all the ICs have disappeared. I can bring back the visibility of these symbols by changing the visibility to opaque. Again, right-click on the same selection set and choose Opaque from the pop-up menu. Now you can see the symbols again. You can make the symbol visibility transparent by choosing the Show Transparent option from the right-click pop-up window. When I select this option, you can see the symbols are transparent. You can control the transparency of symbols in this mode. Go to Setup, User Preferences, Symbol Representation. Under the Symbol Transparency section, if you move the slider to the leftmost end, you can see the selected symbols will become completely transparent. If I move the slider somewhere between opaque and transparent, you can see the symbols become semi-transparent. If you move the slider to the rightmost end, the selected symbols will become completely opaque. This concludes the demonstration of how to change the symbol representation and control the visibility of symbols on a 3D canvas using Setup Preferences.